Hey everyone, my name is Madison Farnes. I'm just going to be giving a brief overview on the life cycle of stars in our universe and some of the changes that they go through. So I guess I'll just hop right in. So stars, they start out as hot bodies of glowing gas that form from nebulae. Stars can be, all sorts of sizes and temperatures. The hottest stars will give off a blue light, while cooler stars will come off more red-toned. Nebulae are filled with gases and dust, which gravity will begin to condense together. As gravity pulls this, stuff we call protostars together, it starts to heat up. Once it gets hot enough, it can actually start to fuse hydrogen into helium. Once there, the star gives off energy and it stops condensing, which causes the star to shine. Once they're in this stage, it's called the main sequence stage. This is actually the longest time period of any star's life. Once they get past this stage, they can go a couple of different ways. For smaller stars, which are about 1.5 times the sun's mass, they spend a couple of billion years fusing hydrogen into helium. Once they have fused all of the hydrogen, the core contracts, leaving a shell of gases behind. The core then starts to fuse helium into carbon. The outer layers will expand more and dim, and this is known now as a red giant. Eventually this core will run out too, and the outer layers of the gases kind of drift away, creating a planetary nebula. What's left of the core is called a white dwarf, and then once that dies out, it's a black dwarf. For more massive stars, it's the same process up until the main sequence. The hydrogen to helium core only takes a couple of million years instead of a couple billion. This massive star then becomes a red supergiant with a helium core and surrounding gases. Nuclear reactions occur over the next few million years, causing the core to be composed of iron. When the core eventually collapses, it happens in under a second, blowing off the outer layers in an explosion, which is what we know as a supernova. If the core survives and it's between 1.5 to 3 solar masses, it will become a dense neutron star. If it's anything larger than that, it will become a black hole. I have here kind of a funny little picture somewhat demonstrating what the life cycle of a star would be equivalent to if it were a human life cycle. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Thanks for listening.